Okay, let's take a look at how sellers like yourself were able to earn a 164% return on investment by teaming up with me and my partners at the Turnkey Listing Concierge service. So the owners had relocated to Georgia for work 15 months prior, and the home had been vacant since that point. When we first spoke about selling, they felt that coordinating a renovation of this scope would be too difficult from out of state. And more importantly, they didn't have enough liquid funds available at the time. If they sold as is, market data suggested they likely would have closed at somewhere around 580. On the other hand, if they were able to renovate, market data suggested they likely would have closed somewhere around 720. We talked over their options, and they were open-minded to possibly engaging with TLC. The estimate seemed reasonable for the scope of work, so the next step was to have the Matterport photographer come out to shoot the entire property. Sending a Matterport to subcontractors rather than having a dozen or more subs each come out to the property helps Curbio maintain highly competitive pricing. Quotes were delivered to the owners for review, and the owners made line-by-line decisions on which items to move forward with and which items to forego. Together, the work quote and market data suggested that the sellers would net $77,000, a 122% return on a $63,000 investment. I won't go line by line, but the scope of work was fairly substantial. The sellers had a few jobs performed by outside contractors and spent about $4,000 to install a patio and landscape the backyard. When all was said and done, the home sold for $770,000, representing a profit of $118,000 and a return on investment of 164%. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, then it's probably time for me to stop yapping and let you see for yourself.